Hello,
Hi.
and welcome to another episode of
Derpina mode.
Yeah.
We really should have this down better by now, I feel like.
We
But
don't.
it's
It's fine. Today is going to be just a quick one, but I think it is important.
It was revolutionary to me. I only got introduced to this concept literally last week.
To which I was like, what rock are you living under?
But I figured there's lots of you out there that also don't know about this, and you might be interested, so.
The topic today is double cleansing. What? Double cleansing is kind of how it sounds. It means to cleanse twice. And it was a term that you may have come across from Caroline Hirons, who is a big skincare lady advocate online.
Is she the one where you like, that's the one whose blog post you like meticulously read through? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Caroline had a post that was basically like, here's the skincare routine from like start to finish. Here's how you do all the things if you don't know how to do all the things. And like broke it down by like age groups and stuff like that. And I read that probably like 3 years ago and I was like,
my life has
makes
changed.
sense now. Yeah, instead of just kind of doing guesswork. So she is a skincare expert, like speaks at conferences about stuff like this. So like she's a person that I definitely am like, you know what you're talking about. Double cleansing is basically a way to help your skin get as clean as possible. And it's especially important if you wear makeup every day.
Yeah, so I guess that is one of the main things, isn't it? Because I wear foundation every day and I was always using just micellar water. And then
to which I was like, this explains so much.
It is the thing where like, oh, you take off and you're like, yeah, all my makeup's been taken off. And then I would do something else that would have like a cotton pad touch my face and I was like, oh.
Still
there's
lots
still
of
shit
on there.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that even if you did micellar water 3 times,
it would still
time
be there.
number 3, you'll still be getting.
Yeah.
Which is why double cleansing, I think, can be super, super helpful,
Is
especially
also,
if you have problem skin.
Is it also for, basically if you live in a big city and there's lots of like pollution and stuff?
Yep.
Or just daily, yeah.
Just like literally, you walk outside in the world, unless you live on like a remote farm, maybe some of you do, but
somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
your skin is going to be hit by pollutants.
So, how does one double cleanse?
How does one double cleanse?
Because you're like, yeah, I'll just use 2 cleansers. But
yes and no.
yeah.
So to kind of get the best out of your double cleanse, you want to use 2 different types of cleansers. If you're wearing makeup, I think it's best to start with micellar water.
Mm-hmm. So take off all the main makeup.
Yeah, so that's kind of getting like the surface level stuff off. It's, you know, holding it over your eyes so you can sort of get that mascara, eyeliner kind of lifting a bit. So I think it's good to still start with the micellar water with a cotton pad, an organic cotton pad if you can. Do we have any micellar waters that we would recommend?
Yes. First of all, if you want the cheap and dirty option, I like the Superdrug's own B brand micellar water. It's like £5. That's definitely the cheapest one that I've used and that I really like. Then you recommend this, which is the Mádara micellar water. A little bit more pricey, £14 I think, but yeah, it's also really lovely.
And I've been using one from the French brand Absolution called Soir et Matin. It's just micellar water, but I really like it because it has that super satisfying, like you put your cotton pad on it and pump and then, different price ranges for you there in terms of micellar waters to try out. So once you've done that, then you move on to your technically first cleanser, which is an oil-based cleanser, and that again is really going to get deep into the skin, also not strip your skin. And so you would take an oil-based cleanser and massage, count to 60, massage. That's going to kind of get everything moving around that's been stuck on your face, and it's also a great way to get the rest of the makeup off that your micellar water didn't catch.
How does one recognize an oil cleanser?
It'll usually say it on the packaging, or you can see it by what the form of it is. So any sort of balm, that's going to be an oil-based cleanser. The thing about oil-based cleansers as well is you can't really wash them off.
It's hard
just
to take
with
off.
water.
Yeah, because water is obviously water and oil. It's not going to actually...
Remember that from the science classes. So to take off an oil-based cleanser, you're going to usually get a flannel or a washcloth.
Did you grow up using washcloths?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I always used washcloths every day. I love it.
And I think this is the part where your skincare routine can become a little bit of like a mindfulness practice as well, because when you're forced to like run the washcloth under the warm tap and like let it warm up, and then I really like to take the like clean washcloth and hold it to my face. And usually like oil cleansers will have like a lot of aromatherapy, like essential oils mixed in, so you kind of
go real fancy and you want like
in.
Get off of me.
Yeah, or you can just literally just wash, swipe,
yeah,
and then you're done. Recommendations for an oil-based cleanser. I am currently using this one, and this is a brand that's new to me as well. It's Alucia Organics. I got this from the Soil Association, had like an organic beauty week, and this was in their goodie bags. But this is their deep cleansing balm, and
you can tell that that's an oil cleanser.
Yeah, oil cleanser is not going anywhere. So it looks good, doesn't it? Kind of almost like lip balm, giant lip balm.
It's so citrusy.
It's super citrusy, like just really relaxing and enjoyable to use. I probably take like a
dollop.
Yeah.
The one that I've been using is really funny because we got a lovely box from Lush and it had Ultrabland in it, which I'd heard lots about before but never used. And I was like, Marion, does this, because this is when she just told me about it, I was like, Marion, does this count as an oil cleanser? She's like, yes. So this is now the one I've been, ooh, oh my god, I can't open it right now.
And I remember when I first used Ultrabland, first of all, I think it looked different.
Oh, it's always been like this.
The first time I used Ultrabland as a cleanser, I was like, I washed it off with just water, and I was really frustrated.
What do I do with
this? This is still stuck on my face. I don't get it, because I didn't realize that you really have to take oil cleansers off with a flannel. Yeah,
so as to say, I think I had a tester of it before, and I was like, oh, this is so oily. If you're using it as the only one, it's very different. You have to just like use it as a different product, basically.
Yeah. If you really want to go like super natural and cheap, you can also just use coconut oil. Just like same concept. Get some, warm it up with your fingers. Massage in, take off with washcloth. And then the second cleanse in your double cleanse is either with a cream cleanser or a gel cleanser.
Gel cleansers freak me out.
Well, gel cleansers also include soaps. Because they're like gel based, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they used to be gel and now they're solid.
Yeah. I know a lot of people with oily skin and spot-prone skin. Why is that so hard to say? Spot-prone skin. Wow, I've never had to say that out loud until this moment, apparently. Kind of shy away from gel cleansers because I feel like they can make their skin feel too like tight.
Yeah.
There are gel cleansers that won't do that, so you just have to find the one that works best for you. A lot of this is trial and error.
What's your favorite, Marion?
My favorite is actually, I don't know why I don't have it because I definitely have an empty of it somewhere. I really like to use a cream cleanser as my second cleanse, and the one that I like is by a brand called 12, and I think that's called their like beautifying cleansing cream or something like that. Oh my god, it's so
really good.
It's so nice. It just like, the scent is really, really light, and your skin feels really like moisturized after it.
See, I was still living with I was still using lots of old pre-cruelty-free ones. So now that they're finally all gone. And also there were ones that like aren't even really old products, but I would just get in a goodie bag. And I was like, well, I have it now, so I'm not gonna throw it out. So I've been using those. When Pi kindly sent me this one, which I used 2 years ago as well, I used up the whole thing and loved it. When they sent over there, what's it called? Gentle Hydrating Cleanser, Camellia and Rose. I think I put this in my 2016 favorites as well, because I probably used it up then. I was very happy because now I have my 2 steps together, which is quite nice.
And this is cream based as well.
Yeah, it's really nice and soothing.
Which you can tell because they're usually like opaque in color and white.
Yeah.
For gel based stuff, this I mentioned in a favorites video, but it's the Maison Meunier charcoal soap. So this would count as your second cleanse for the gel area. First clean is getting all the stuff out. Second clean is actually cleaning your skin.
Yeah. I feel as well now basically if you know, okay, I'm looking for an oil-based one and then I'm looking for a cream-based one, you can just go into a shop and ask for recommendations, if that makes sense, or you can do an online search. Also, like, it'd be interesting maybe to like, take a look at what you're using at the moment and be like, what is it that I'm using at the moment?
Exactly. Because like quite a lot of people will have multiple cleansers just sort of like knocking around.
Yes, you might actually have the right ones already.
Exactly.
Oh, do you have to, because you're doing so much cleansing, do you need to use like a toner or something afterwards?
It depends on like how into skincare you are.
Yeah.
Like,
so you can't just leave it at that.
Well, I would definitely put moisturizer on at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would never, this is from the Caroline Hiron school, but washing your face and then not putting moisturizer or something on afterwards
Like an oil
to
or a
rehydrate
toner.
your skin is like walking out of the house with no clothes on. You've basically washed your face and like
And then it's like,
then leaving it vulnerable.
Yeah.
So either put, I mean, I wouldn't count, I would put, if you're gonna do toner, then you still need to do something afterwards. So you would either at least do a face oil or at least do a moisturizer. But I just also want to add in something, which is, this is one thing that really annoys me about the beauty industry, is how much like fear mongering there is sort of behind their marketing. So it's like, if you don't use this, this, and this, like it can be a bit preachy. You need these products if you want like the ultimate skin, which I know like we are a part of it too, because we are here telling you like these are the good ones to use. Use this stuff. But just keep that in the back of your mind that, you know, it's all capitalism. Do what's the best for you. Do what you find fun. Don't make it an overwhelming endeavor.
Just clean your face.
PSA.
If you like to.
Clean your face if you know, if you feel like that'll help you out in your life. I really enjoy my skincare routine.
As usual, if you have any recommendations for products, or you have like a, what'd you call it? Routine that you really like doing, let us know.
Also feel free to tweet me if you have a cleanser and you want to know, is it an oil-based, a cream-based, or a gel-based cleanser? Would it be the first cleanser, the second cleanse? Just tweet me and I can tell you.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just like, Marion, I've got this. What is this?
See you soon.
Follow us on follow us on Instagram
and Twitter at Derpina Mode.
Yeah.
We're gonna go now. Okay. Derpina Mode.
Deactivate. Pew!